Hi, my name is Lloyd Gorodeski, and I am extremely fortunate to be a professor teaching at Beagle UFT classes this semester. It's actually my first time teaching, although I've done a lot of workshops at museums and schools and different types of organizations. This is a unique situation during the pandemic. It's given me an opportunity to teach without ever having to leave my house. And I reach so many dear people. Um, this semester, I'm teaching photography. I introduce myself as a public artist, which means I am talented in multimedia and many different types of working in mediums and media and also techniques. So I paint, I weld, I do all kinds of sculpture. And so I decided to teach something that I thought would be fun and simple. And it's been quite the challenge teaching photography through a computer screen.
Like most of us, I had some pretty big plans for retirement, some big dreams. Traveling, taking classes, learning new things, seeing friends, maybe making new ones. I was really excited to retire. It was going to be big. But then, of course, COVID got in my way. And, I was first very discouraged about it. And retirement began to seem very, very small. I felt like I had very few choices. So one day I was complaining to my sister-in-law, who's also a retired teacher, and she told me about the Beagle program. And I really wasn't sure at first, but I signed up initially for a piano class, something I've always dreamed of doing. That was one of my retirement dreams. And, not only was it everything I wanted, but in some ways it was even more. It was very convenient, fun, kind of focused, easy on my knees and my pocketbook because of the no need to travel, safer because of COVID. And it was very intimate in a way. And the best thing was I was beginning to make new friends. So that was really special.
This year gave me an opportunity to take classes all over in every borough, including Florida. I was able to go back to the courses that I loved and take some new ones, try some new things out that I'd never done before. It's been a real joy to have some place to go and something to do every day. And I really, really appreciate it. And I'm very grateful to the Beagle program. And I hope that they will continue for those of us who are older and have difficulty driving to different places. This has been a godsend. I wish it continues both virtually and in person. And to all my friends, I say hi and stay well and stay safe.
When I moved here to the Upper East Side, within 1 week, the city was shut down because I came here in early March. Before that, I had lived in Staten Island, and my neighbors called me always busy, and they were very accurate. And I wondered, what am I going to do to enrich my life? I'm stuck here in this apartment. I can't leave. It's a studio. And then came Zoom and the UFT classes, and I forgot all about being bored.
As a new retiree, I felt a little lost and confused. So I, of course, reached out to the union. You guys were always available to me. I immediately signed up for Beagle. I started taking acrylic painting, canasta, mahjong, whatever I could do. And I met so many friends, and I've been continuing all along with the classes. Since COVID, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be a Zoom candidate person, but I did sign up last semester, and I've been taking, really a couple of classes. Color theory. I'm going to show you my gorgeous work. So I made a color wheel. I've been painting for 10 years, but I never ever knew color theory. So it's an amazing class, an amazing teacher. I'm taking needlepoint for the first time. So I'm like one of these hands-on artsy people. Not so much artsy, but I just, I like to learn new things. I've been learning needlepoint. I took music theory. I'm living right now in Florida, so I'm connected to the Boca office. My husband and I are both retirees, so we've been taking music theory, music appreciation, movies, international movies, you name it. It's been terrific. And I'm so grateful for having that union available to me while I'm in Florida, and the classes and the support in New Jersey while I'm there, because I'm a snowbird. So thank you so much. And I'm really enjoying my time with you guys.
Hi, I'm Ellen Meltzer-Zahn, and over the intercession, I taught a class through the Beagle program in the business behind the music, and it was an amazing and wonderful experience. I got to share something I'm passionate about with teachers who were also interested in it. And I was very grateful to Patty Bertucci and to Marsha Levine and to everyone who assisted me in this incredible adventure. I couldn't be happier to recommend it to anyone. Thank you.
So this semester, I am actually taking 4 different classes. 2 in watercolor, 1 on urban sketching, and 1 on acrylic color theory. I have no talent. The results of my efforts are not great. 1 or 2 I could actually show. I will show you 1 that I actually feel looks decent. But I am having fun. And looking at other people's abilities, it's also giving me a different perspective.
I have been taking Beagle classes for a number of years. I live in Staten Island, so I've taken Staten Island courses. I've traveled up to Manhattan to take them. But of course of COVID, we haven't been able to do that. So I'm doing the Zoom classes online. And the wonderful thing about that is that I can take a course in Florida, believe it or not, and I'm not a snowbird. But the course that I particularly wanted to take, in addition to the other ones that I'm doing for, I love genealogy, so I have a cemetery course to commune with the spirits. And I take a vocal technique course I cannot take because that really is an in-person class, but I'm taking a course on opera. And then another one that I'm taking is the choral ears, where we actually are going to try to do recordings, which is wonderful, of doo-wop classes. And that just makes me feel so young. It's wonderful. But the great thing about the Florida class is that, we've all been sequestered, and I was so out of shape, and just, with the cold and the snow and everything up here in the north. When I saw the course for Strengthen and Lengthen and Smile, I thought that's really what I need. So it gives me no excuses because I'm scheduled for the class. So not only do I get a chance to do self-care, which, it's very easy not to do when other life things get in the way. But it not only helps me physically, but it's really good for my mental attitude. And what I have to say about the instructor, Jennifer, is that no matter what kind of shape you're in, she helps you. She supports you.
The UFT Zoom classes for me were a lifeline. A fun, interactive way to meet people safely and to do so many different things. I started out taking 1 class in line dancing. The first term it was offered, I was so happy to be able to do it. And I actually signed up for 5 classes this term. That's how much I've enjoyed the experience. It's so nice to have a set date and something to do, even if it's from your own living room. So I want to just thank the UFT retiree program for this wonderful experience and opportunity. And I really hope they continue to do these Zoom classes. Even if we go back to normal life, I would love to still continue to do the Zoom classes. Thank you again so much for this opportunity.